Day? Day?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was checking. I'm doing a video, but I just want to let you know that if I'm talking. I'm not really feeling this lens. Much better. It's like, well, it's 20 to 4 on Friday. The film practice.
Wow.
Went out last night. I'm a little bit buzzy. But just whilst the film's still in people's minds, I wanted to get something out. And there's a bunch of behind the scenes footage. Stuff that I think would be quite cool to just be out there. Plus there's some interesting facts and stories to sprinkle on top. I started the script and stuff just on Apple Notes, like I always do. There's a lot of stuff here. Basically just put in all these random ideas and thoughts I've got in my head, write them down, start to build that up into some sort of like story. And if you're out and about and you've got an idea, you can put it in your phone. But yeah, I found this sick track from a guy called Kyra. Put that track down with the script and then boom, you've got your video, your storyboard video. And it's going to take up most of your time. It's basically experience, and that, when done enough, can eventually look really impressive to other people. You actually start with the music, start with the story. You've got a new fridge. Can you? Oh my god, this is going to drive me insane. I'll put a link in the description to a video I did called Start With The Music. Literally before any of the production starts, music's done.
Yeah.
Which is the same thing I did for this video. You're starting with the music and you're doing the edit to the music, and then all you need to do when you shoot is fill in those bits. And so the first shoot was shooting with the kids in the skate park. The second shoot was with Ben, who was the oldest skater. And also Kirsty, who was like the sort of interested girl in the skater.
Stand by.
Wow.
How was that? Was that good?
Yeah, nice.
We winning?
Once all that was done, it was pretty much kind of just little bits, lots of little bits. And most of all, we needed to do the talking head stuff, which was like my bit to camera. And for that, we shot in our old studio Spike Island. Miss you guys. We don't want it to be that kind of video. You get what you need to do. I just wish I got your first reaction on film. Probably zoom into those eyes.
I know. No, honestly, I was so emotional.
I know.
What, before?
Well, when this goes out, they would have seen.
That's true.
In which case, half of the people might be like, well, it wasn't that good. I got to stop spending so much on takeouts. They called takeouts? Takeaways. Takeouts is American. But these Greek wraps are so good. They gave us one of the Cokes with a hole in it. So it's been leaking all over everything.
No!
That should be our thumbnail.
Hole in Diet Coke.
I think we know he's having a broken Coke, don't we? But it's the most valuable thing you can do, and it's going to take up most of your time. It's 10:10.
Yeah, I know.
We haven't set up or started shooting yet. Oh. See, the thing is, Dave is really good at cinematography, right? Sometimes I wonder, or like, it's a bit of a worry if like it gets too late and then the performance starts to slack a little bit. Dave, have you seen that clip of Prince Philip when it's the photographer taking that picture? You should watch it. I'll show it to you sometime. I feel like it needs that vibe of like leaves rolled up. You know, like the politicians do, you know, when they're getting to work or something? Like they're going to do something useful.
I leave you alone for 1 second and this happens.
What time is it? Don't look. It's 10:1. We're about to roll the first shot and we're psyched. That's what's known as fake.
Fake YouTube hype.
Fake YouTube hype. It's not real. I'm tired. I don't want to go to bed. They don't see any of the last 10 years you put into this. The all-nighters, the sacrifice, the constant technical problems. We're trying to review the footage, but obviously it's not. We can't hear the audio when it's playing back on small HD because I don't know why, but it just doesn't have a speaker on it or whatever. So we're like, all right, well we'll plug into the computer. We plug into the computer. It's not playing back at all because the transfer, it's this too high data rate or whatever for the card to read. So now I have to transfer it across, but that's taking 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and then we're gonna play back, and then we're gonna watch it, and I have to plug it back in and try another. Isn't it?
It is ridiculous,
Yeah.
and it is 1:15, and this is the first shot.
It's just we got it 5 hours ago. Let's do it. Final shot. I actually feel a bit brain dead.
Yeah.
What time is it actually? I don't know. Is it nearly 4:30 January?
4:25.
Oh, for sake. That's so unexpected. I thought we'd be done by midnight. Remember, no one watches your shit to start with. 10 views, 12 views, the right people. This, I don't actually know that I love doing it. And the new viewers will say, I think I should just do it. Let's try it again. It's 5 AM now. And we're wrapped for this shoot. Whoa, too bright day. Can we go down a bit?
Yeah.
25%. I think that's like 100. Jonesy, you still glad you wanted to be a camera op and a filmmaker? Did you sign up for this?
I'm enjoying it.
Oh, the battery's getting low. That was a random little sequence, wasn't it? The weird thing about that is that we didn't actually end up using any of that stuff. We used like the first 2 bits, the very first 2 bits, but we did those by like midnight. And then we spent the next 5 hours trying to get this next bit. You know, the first Casey Neistat video I ever watched, which we ended up scrapping completely, and you didn't see any of that in the final video. Yeah, we had this whole, like Dave was holding the camera and like doing this like focus thing that we thought was gonna be quite cool. My delivery was getting really bad because it was really, really late. I was getting tired. And it also just didn't feel real. And I just found that interesting how, you know, you might spend like 6 or 7 hours shooting something because you think it's better than doing it another way. Whereas for this purpose of this part of the video, it's actually like more personable to be a bit more like this, hands-on with a camera, talking straight to someone. 6 hours, a lot of work, a lot of energy for 2 people, 5 minutes, 1 person, and it's better than the 6-hour option. It's weird that, you know, that's nothing against high quality, good quality stuff, you know, with all the lights and the proper sound and everything, but it's just that it does have a different feel to it, and I think you have to apply that feel carefully. That was the lesson from that one. I still feel tired from that now, and this was weeks ago. And yeah, so that same day, that night, we actually had to shoot something with my housemate Gina. That was your first shoot, Gene?
Second shoot, Sam.
Funnily enough, Gina was also in one of our videos last year. We shot this music video, which didn't end up getting released, but she was this masked figure who had to stand in the water. It was kind of like, action! Rolling! Action! So yeah, I guess the conclusion to all of this, oh, this lens is heavy, is to just be aware of that knock-on effect and make sure you're doing things for the right reason. Should we play a quick prank on Charity? What can we do?
Oh my god. Oh, that really scared me, didn't it? Yeah, I was like properly thinking.
Remember that time we did it with the tape?
I do. What was that?
You thought it was a bug, you were like... We're awesome friends. No, I just finished the video, just recording a video, yeah.
Good?
Yeah, it's alright. What are you working on?
Doing a little script.
Oh yeah?
Little script here.
Oh, you do script and notes as well?
Yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
So good.
We had to put you in an awkward spot and do a quick sales pitch for your channel.
Oh god, what would it be?
What would it be?
What would it be? It is... Oh no, it's so boring. Okay, like camera-y bits.
Yeah.
But I don't really post enough, so I'm trying to increase the frequency.
Yeah.
I like doing... Oh no.
Go on, you got this?
Like, okay. Camera stuff. I like little bits that make filming better and easier, and
Nice.
they're like little tips that...
Tips and tricks.
Tips and tricks that hopefully other people aren't covering.
Dave basically shoots really good looking stuff that's like pretty shit hot.
Maybe.
Way better than this stuff. Different vibes.
But no,
That's
it's
why
not.
it
It's like
fits.
it's different things, isn't it? Different things, but they're both good in their own ways.
Both good, yeah.
Exactly.
That reminds me, so I'll put a new video up maybe this weekend or early next week about this studio space, because there's a edit that's kind of, the move-in day edit is just about being done. 3 weeks later. Let's cut it. something.